What is up, YouTube? LazeeLlama here, and here we are back with some more time clickers. It has been a little while. I think actually, does it say here how long we've been gone? No. I think it's been like a little over 24 hours, maybe 2 days actually. But nonetheless, we made a lot of gold. We are ready to spend it. We're ready to make some zone progress. We about to do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, these are expensive. That's all I know. We can't afford this one. We can afford everyone else to get their next like training level. They are going to cost a lot because it is going alphabetically down, it looks like. So these are all going to cost C's to do. We have the time warps. Start 10. I don't know how we get more still. I actually didn't look into that, so it's kind of still up in the air. Where's this thing, by the way? That's what I want to click. Just give us. Oh, I probably should have actually leveled things up first. But all right, let's go. We do a ton of damage too. But let's go for the pistol, I guess. All right. Those are all expensive, but let's grab these. So basically, this is going to give me fire rate and DPS. This is small DPS. That was not small DPS at all. That was not small at one bit. At all. There was no bit of slowness at. That's literally 700. These get so expensive. Like, honestly speaking, I feel like you're only going to be able to play this game so much in one sitting. Can't even afford that. It's crazy. This is crazy how like we already like spent all our money. I don't know. We'll push that a bit farther. I just don't know when I should be resetting. No one really let me know when I should be, like their thoughts on it at least. I guess let me take control of the mouse. I prefer to click along with it. We're clicking for a lot. I just don't know when we start to get more time cubes. Is it every 100 zones? Because every 100 zones, I'm not doing it. Yeah, you know what? Let me actually. I'm gonna cut out here a minute. I'm gonna look it up real quick, and we're gonna find out because if it's every, honestly, if it's every 100 levels or something, I mean, I'm not pushing another 100 levels. There's no way I get that. So let's go find out. Little googling it. Noises went weird. I came out. We just destroyed the 115 boss and literally got 4 more time cubes. So I didn't even get a chance to fully Google it, but it does look like it does just kind of randomly show up. So yeah, I'm gonna look more into this, and because I kind of want to reset. I'm very tempted to actually do this reset. I'm tempted. I mean, each one, remember, gives us 10%, so that'd be 140%. Plus, I'd get to spend them. Someone did suggest I spend them on the click tree, although I think I want to go for the damage tree. I don't know though. I'm really not too sure. Maybe we'll split it up a little bit. I'm not sure. I don't really know how the tree thing works yet. Gold would be cool too, because I mean, more gold is always good. But I don't know. I feel like we need everything, but I'm going to look into this a little bit more and kind of go from there. But we're probably going to end up doing the time warp this episode, whether it's good or bad. So, okay, so we are going to do the time warp for sure here in just a second, actually. I actually realized that we were supposed to do that like right away. So that's cool. It's actually recommended to do immediately, as it, you know, obviously takes a while to do. I'm going to pop on my abilities here, and we're just going to see how far it gets me. I don't know if it'll get really anywhere, but let's do it. Maybe we can beat the 120 and get the points from there too. So I just don't know how long this is going to last. I should actually probably take this. Ooh, come on. Give it here. Because I can make a better use out of this thing. So if I can get down to it, I can do the hour reset and we can do this again on the boss wave. Probably not going to do it though because it's already over actually. And I've got to get through all the... Actually, 120 starts the boss instantly, I think. So I think 120 is the boss. Like, I don't think there's any in between. So if I do this... Then it rings up again. All I gotta do is hit space to activate it once the boss starts, which should be right in a minute. Which again, we might get time cubes for. I don't really know. Oh, space. Yeah, we'll get the boss done. I don't know if we get time cubes like I said, but let's beat it. We did get it randomly before, so. And nope, doesn't look like we got any. It's kind of like clickers where it's like, or clicker here, sorry, where it's like random. But anyways, let's just get this time warp done, guys. Let's do this. Let's do this. Time warp. Bam. 14, 10% per each cube. Cool. Yes. Reset. That's cool. I don't know if you have to spend them here or not. Looks like you can sell things, which is cool. So if we mess up, we can probably reset. I do kind of want to get gold because we get a bunch of damage. I'm not going to do the click tree. I want to do DPS and I want to do gold. I don't know what progress does, but start on... Oh, no. We don't care about that. Boss timer. Chance for... Time cubes. Oh, that's cool. Time cubes appears nice, but increased gold found. Alright. I don't know if this is going to spend 3 of them. No, I spent 1. I don't know if this says next 6. I don't get that. Oh, is that, no, that's the next percentage. It uses 1 per upgrade, though. No, that time it used 2. Oh, it says how many it's going to use. Okay, so that's going to cost 12. So I can get some of these now. Multiply gold from red blocks. Start with 0 gold at time warp. Next is 800. And that costs 1 to do. Let's do it. So that costs 10 to get this. Increase frequency of the ball. So 10%. I get how this tree works now. Okay. So that costs 1 and basically multiply. So we get double gold from the red blocks. Yeah, we'll go into that. I can do it again. But we're going to go into some damage here. So this is going to go up just a little bit. This would literally... clicking on a block target. Team member does 10% damage. That's not bad. But let's go for this. Multiply particle ball. DPS. What's the particle ball? Let's do it. By 2. It's cheap. That still costs 1 to do. So let's do this as well. Still costs 1 again. Wow, look how many levels you can buy. Almost 500 of that. These all cost 1. We're just doubling everything's multiplier right now. Boom. Let's do that. Alright, I think that's decent. I think we're at a decent spot there. Start new timeline. What's weapon cubes? We can't do anything with it, right? Yeah, I think we get those at 1,000. I think that's what that was. Alright, start new timeline. And I'm assuming we can sell them and like refund those. I don't really know for sure though. Here we are, 800 gold. Oh, I didn't even see the block. Wow, that was really bad. So I guess instantly, it's on upgrade still. Sick. Alright, cool. I don't even need to click. Look at this. I love it. So pistol damage times 2. We start with all that gold. We don't need to do anything. Look at it just go. I guess it's a little faster if we click, but... Red blocks, I think, are the most common blocks. So we just get double on the most common blocks, which is nice. My God, it's like hard to beat. It's hard to be faster than this thing. The big monies. Oh, it's our quick pistol. We didn't even... Okay. It's a quick pistol damage. I got you. I forgot how fast we maxed that out last time. I guess I really don't need upgrades yet, right? Like, we should probably just get the flat cannon so it starts targeting multiple things. And we get through this. This is going to be a crazy episode, I guess. There's a lot that's going to happen in between episodes. Yeah, like, this is going to be slow. So this is just doubles the fire rate. It means we kill faster. Bam, bam, go. Oh, mini boss at level 5. Probably should just click on things, huh? Instead of missing. My God, it's like hard to tell where it's gonna click next. Like it's so fast, it just beats me. Just click in the area of the blocks and we'll get something. And we can get the unlock here, which automatically fires, but I don't really want to spend the 250 on right now. I don't really need the abilities. We're already absolutely destroying. I feel like this is going to make a decent bit of progress overnight. I mean, I really only play so much, so I only can make so much progress. Like, I don't play off camera, really. I will get to the point, you know, when I can do these runs. I think you're supposed to just do this basically 0 to 100 run as fast as possible a couple times, and then just reset, like, every time. If we can push a little farther, we will, but, yeah, we definitely push farther than we probably should have. But I think I like the idea of the build we're going to go. I was just kind of skeptical on how I wanted to do that, but the way I let it sit overnight, I feel like that made more sense just to go like gold so it farms gold overnight and like, you know, it makes sense for me. Alright, cool. I should have bought like a single level of the flat cannon, to be honest. Like, I don't know why I held out. I do what I do in Clicker Heroes where it's like, that's just dumb. Like, even like a single level of this is just going to give me an extra gunfire. Just to absolutely shred these levels. You can't even like see what's going on. I mean, clicking I guess helps, but it's like can't react fast enough to do anything. But you gotta give us some gold here. Alright, here we go. Grab your upgrade, which is fire rate, which is really what we need. Because the flat cannon is one that targets 3 randoms, right? Yeah. 3 random blocks, just this crazy destruction. Just absolutely obliteration. More bosses down. We're flying through this. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm curious how far I'm gonna make it in like one little session here. Love getting that much gold. Cool. Oh, I should have actually probably got that. This is fire rate though. Yeah, I want this. Get that thing just like, yeah, now you don't even see the bar, which means it's just, you know it's shooting fast. You know it's going. You can't even click anything. Here's the gold. Or the more expensive rounds, I should say. Let's get a launcher. Launcher is just targets one block, right? And then, yeah. I think it sticks on the same block. It's hard to tell. You can't really even tell what's going on with all this right now. Just want to get the single level. We'll kind of wait before we buy any more of them until we can get the upgrade. There's no need to get it now. So we got the upgrade on the flat cannon for the fire rate, which we can't quite afford yet, but fire rate on things at the point right now is great because I do enough damage. Honestly, like, I should probably do that too, huh? Was that double my damage for pistol? Yeah, my quick pistol, yeah. Which isn't really necessary because, you know, I'm not even clicking anything. Barely click anything. Yeah, get that up to 10. That's expensive. Wow, another boss down. Jeez. Just crazy. Come on, give us one of those rainbow things. Just like speed this up. Like, if it gave us one of those right now, that'd be awesome. It'd speed this up so much. I'm kind of glad we got the reset done. Actually, a little excited about it. I was curious on how long we'd have to wait till we actually did that, and it was beneficial. We got that flat cannon upgrade, which just utter destruction. Like, how am I supposed to even do anything? Look at it go. There's not even a point to clicking, and this poor little thing would never even. It was just. It hasn't shot yet. It can't shoot. Look at it go. Look, trying to track it. It can't even track it. Alright, let's get one of these instead of the upgrade, I guess. I didn't really know what to go for. The particle ball, every fifth shot, yeah, it's the one that, yeah. Burst damage. I guess it's just nice to have another gunner out there, you know? Oh, the crazy gold. Let's get that upgrade, cool. We're towards you. What are you, a damage booster? Yeah. Oh, now money's coming in. Wow, what just happened? Getting a ton of money all of a sudden. Jeez, look at us go. Arena boss. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to get this up here first. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cut out here. I'm going to push as far as this will go for tonight. And then I'm going to come back and update you guys. Because I don't want to obviously go on forever. I'd like to keep these videos short for the series. That's kind of how I want to run this series, I think, is the shorter side of things. But I'm going to push this out to where I can. And then obviously I'll come back and give you an update here in a little bit. We got all these kind of up to where we just need the money for these now. So, yeah, that'll be the plan. Hey guys, so I just want to give you an update. I've been trying to go to bed for a while now, and this does not end. I literally have been going at a consistent pace of like rapid killing. I haven't been killing anything. I barely had to click. Like, I've been leaving this on auto and just clicking along with it occasionally. It's been insane. Like, I've been just buying the cheapest thing and it will not go, and we're already almost up to 100. Like, I'm not resetting at 100. Like, I'm not resetting again. I don't know if I'm going to make it to 100, but I did want to chime in and just kind of show you guys what's going on. It's a little crazy. I got up to this. I used this. Just had a big rainbow thing come by. Like, that's what it happens. Like, the rainbow things just come by all the time, I feel like. We get a lot of those, and then just like, boom, there we go. It's crazy. It's just doing whatever's cheaper, prestiging instantly on things whenever it can, you know, prestige, and we're killing everything so fast. Like, here comes the boss fight. We'll do the boss fight together. This is going to be a little bit longer than I wanted this video to be, but, you know. I haven't had to use any other abilities to actually beat bosses yet. Like, I haven't gotten to that point. Like, it's crazy. It's just been straight, you know, just win. You can see I'm clicking at a very slow pace and doing fine. And I'll go get this in the middle of a boss fight and just like, oh, there it goes. And that's how this game's been going. It's been crazy. I don't know, again, if that's how it's supposed to be. We're almost prestige in there again. And just, again, grab whatever's the cheapest. Even if I can afford multiples, just look at the cheapest and buy that. Like, just kind of going like that. Get them all the upgrades and then just kind of go from there. We'll do you even though it's a little cheaper, and then we'll get the prestige in here. Can actually afford to get that for speed upgrade, but it's like, this has been the game, and we have not slowed down. I'm gonna keep going until it stops. I'll come in and give you one final update at the end when I've like decided that, like, okay, I'm done playing, kind of deal. But yeah, I do apologize for the longer video. I know some of you guys will like it, but this has just been crazy. We're gonna be basically back to where we like left off. Alright, so we're back with another update. This just doesn't end, guys. I got everything ready to Spec Ops. We just beat boss 110, which I think we just did not too long ago. But here we go, Spec Opping things now, which don't give us a ton of a boost, as you can see. They actually kind of do like almost nothing for you. So it kind of stinks, but you can see we've already almost got enough for that one training there. Just kind of going through and doing the Spec Ops training as I can afford it all. So there's all of them done. You can see actually things slow down a lot there. Actually, not really. It's just everything hits at a weird time. It kind of did slow down a lot though. I'll give it that. It did slow down. That Spec Ops training actually was what kind of killed us. It seems like I feel like we were doing technically more. I know our DPS technically went up. I guess it just goes down in bigger chunks. I guess the big difference. Cool. At least we'll be able to call it quits here in a minute. I kind of want to get this though. How much does that cost? Yeah, that ability costs a lot. Let me just use my spacebar and kind of just do some damage real quick. We are going to wrap up here in just a minute. We'll push this out for a second. But we already have 10 more cubes. I don't know how far into this I'm going to push. We'll push tomorrow, and I'll probably end up resetting tomorrow or next episode as well. I don't see why we wouldn't. Why we wouldn't reset. It doesn't really make sense to not reset, I suppose. I mean, we're going to probably get on with quite a bit of gold, I would assume. I just put that in there for now. Didn't really increase it too much, but let's use the U to refresh, and then just go at it again. Try to grind this out. It slowed down all of a sudden. I feel like we were doing more, even though the DPS went down. The speed just seems so much higher. I don't know. Could just be the way I feel about it, but all these skills up at once is pretty crazy. Come on, one more, and we can get it. We'll click to the end of this, but we'll click all the way to the end. Why not? But we're basically where we were before. I mean, we weren't really much farther than this, but we can get that, and then yeah, like I don't even. We just started getting that stuff, I think, right? Because we were in the seas when we got on today. So you can see we are really far in. But anyways, guys, at this point, I'm going to put this on to idle mode, and we're going to call it quits there, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy. If so, please smack the like button. I think we've made some insane progress. I am enjoying this game. A lot's happening. I'm assuming time warping again would be smart. Like, if I was going to stay on, like, I could just get this point over and over and over and keep time warping. But I am going to bed, so obviously it makes sense to keep farming here. So, yeah, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.